What's up, guys? So it looks like Jake Paul is going to take on Chavez Jr., who is 54-6, 55-6, 54, 55-6 in the ring. His last, like, 6 or so fights, he's lost 3 of them, I believe. His last 6 or 7 fights, he's lost 3 of them. So he's definitely not as good as he was when he was in his prime. But it still should be a challenge for Jake if Chavez comes in clean and not on drugs and going through the stuff that Chavez has been going through. If he comes in and Chavez puts in the work, puts in the training camp, comes in ready to fight Jake, this is going to be a challenge for Jake. But if Chavez comes in like he did against Anderson Silva, Jake's going to destroy him. That's just how it's going to happen. But let's read this because I agree with Jake on some of this. There's one part of this I totally disagree. 5 years ago, I stepped into the ring for my pro debut after one amateur fight, and every fight since has been a step towards becoming world champ. I just defeated the baddest man on the planet and broke multiple records. And now I'm going against a former world champ with 54 wins who Canellis could barely beat. I 1,000%, I'm a big fan of Jake Paul. I like Jake Paul. But that statement is just stupid. Canellis whooped Chavez's ass and beat him in all 12 rounds. Yeah. It wasn't even close. But if you want to piss Canellis off and you want that fight, I guess this is the way to do it. And Jake definitely wants that fight, which is crazy because Canellis will destroy him in my opinion. But hey, I'm down to watch that fight. Chavez Jr. is Mexican, but I am El Gali de Dorado. I probably said that wrong. Mexican, knock him the fuck out. On Saturday, June 28th, so we're in April, May, June, so about 2 months from now. Live on the Zone pay-per-view, I will defeat Julio, and make Chavez Sr. proud in a way Jr. never has. Viva la Puerto Rico. And then what did Chavez has to say? Jake Paul, you don't play box. I am not some YouTuber or UFC fighter or beating up old retired boxers. I am a real former boxing world champ. In July 28th, you will find out what it is like to be in a real Mexican style. Viva Mexico. Okay, he says July 28th, and Jake says June 28th. But I'd say it's June 28th, being that it's on the poster. June 28th right there. So I'd say it's in June. That just makes sense being that it's on the poster. So I'm down for this match. I think this is a cool match. The only thing is Jake beat Anderson Silva, and Anderson Silva beat Chavez. So we have to wait and see what happens. I think Jake wins the fight no matter how Chavez Jr. comes into the fight. I think Jake wins no matter what. But I hope he comes in ready to fight and makes this a challenge for Jake to win. Because that'll make it a hell of a lot more entertaining. What do you guys think? Like, comment, and share. If you want to support my channel, you can do it through my Cash App or Super Thanks. And check out my Facebook page where I'm adding some new stuff. And we'll see you guys out in the next video. Peace.